I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Boom! Yeah!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Turn down the music a bit, and then we'll stop it to a day stream on the Monday to recast some replays from our tournament from last Friday because the power went out and we had some of the guys, Kenny and Doom, were casting and they got the CAS, but then we had some problems with the downloads, and then some of the audio didn't upload, and then some of the video looked a little odd. So we're just going to recast two series without giving any spoilers away. There's three games. And yeah, I really disappointed about the power going out. But we had a huge storm on Friday, and I think around 1 a.m. the power just went, even though the rain was coming down for hours on end. And then it rained for a couple days, and here we are. So we're going to cast OLDMATEDAD versus CC20002002, which is /Phil/Footman. Apparently fantastic series. Speaking to him, he says, I really would like if you could do this, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to do the finals. So the tournament wrapped up, but so if you know the winner, you know the winner, but some of the guys want to see the games. I want to see some of the games because I didn't get to see all of them, and I didn't get to see the rest of them. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to start with game one, OLDMATEDAD versus CC/Footman/Phil. And before we get into it, it is a replay, so no fog of war. And let me see. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is game one of Phil in the blue, CC 2000-2002 versus OLDMATEDAD. So we're going to do this. And in the bottom left, we have the blue human, Mr. CC 2000-2002. The footman himself. And in the top right, we have the yellow undead Mr. OLDMATEDAD. So we're on Gloomstalkers in this map. And I honestly don't know what to expect in terms of strategies or what the players went. I have no idea. All I know is the results, but I don't know what happened in the matches. So we went the full distance, though. And NA Cup wrapped up. NA Cup 6 wrapped up. And we paid out first and second prizes. And we went to pay out third prizes, and both third place players Penguin and AKM, who both tied for third place, both donated their $25 US back. So that's going back into the prize pool for the next tournament, whichever that may be. Whether Mayo Cup, whether an NA Cup, or whether something completely different. We don't know. We're getting Archmage from CC, and we're getting Death Knight from OLDMATEDAD. Pretty standard. I expect probably OLDMATEDAD going Crypt Lord. Sorry, not Crypt Lord. Pit Lord. Pit Lord.
Ready for action.
Getting a lot of news on Stormgate. I've been playing a little bit of Stormgate, not much. I'm playing Infernals. Maybe we'll get some show matches for that going at some point when the player pool increases and get some interest. Early Scout Tower for CC for blue. He's gonna go Militia Creep.
Ready for action.
Death Knight's about to pop. And don't forget, everybody, these videos, as we're simultaneously casting on YouTube, the point is that the VODs never expire. So if you miss it, you can always go back on YouTube and find it. Doing the lab. Ring +4. Here comes the Death Knight. Let's see if you can get some coils. And so gets one peasant, one militia. No skeletons cast it. And Death Knight doesn't want to take too much damage, but doesn't want to do some. Does want to pick up some experience points if possible. And for those of you on YouTube watching, or if you're coming in or coming out, I play, but primarily run events and cast on my Twitch channel, Warcraft 3 events. Possibly some different things going in the future, other games. But right now, this is what I do. Maybe I should silence my phone a little bit. But I also do live podcast streams now on YouTube and X.
Ready to work.
So if you're looking for that, that's going to be in another time.
Ready for action.
So he's kind of looking around. We got ghouls coming in. Acolytes tried to expand here, it looks like, but you can't expand. You aggro these creeps over.
Forces are under attack.
Ghoul checking to see if there's an expo. More ghouls in the middle. Tech underway. More ghouls pumping. And no tech. No tech from CC. I wonder. He brought his militia all the way this far out. Not that many of them, but still. It's only 2 of them is not the end of the world. Can actually help him a little bit faster. And OLDMATEDAD's looking around. He's like, he must be expanding. Where did he go? And now he's going to expand. He's going to expand here. He's waiting for him to leave. Meanwhile, he can't wait around, so OLDMATEDAD's going to go creep. Already behind in levels.
Our forces are under attack.
Just green camp. Here we go. CC already trying to tower. Get this expo up. No Overseer packs a punch. Both these guys have been a staple in the revival of the NA scene. Oh, that's going to be a dead peasant. He's dead. Skeleton Rod. Level 2. Ghouls are in. Doesn't need to use the coil. Ghoul runs away. And he's trying to kill all these peasants. Make sure this expo doesn't go down. Saves the ghoul for the meantime. Finally goes down. It's going after the tower now. He's not using the skeleton rod immediately. He's kind of saving it. He might have to TP here. Gets another peasant. There's the TP. Well, he delayed it all right. And in the meantime, while that's delayed, there's no tech from CC. And OLDMATEDAD's tech is about to finish.
Ready to work.
Healing up, getting more ghouls. Probably going to go back, I suspect, because there's no tower. Shredder bought by CC. Compensate for the wood loss. Makes sense. Just lost a bunch. Slaughterhouse, Temple of Dam going down for Old Mate Dad. And he did pick up the Pit Lord in the end at the tavern, so standard procedure for Old Mate Dad. Loves the Pit Lord, so does Baron, but don't see too much Baron streaming anymore. Warcraft. Stormgate guy now. Now this Pit Lord would cleave. You could just leave him right in the middle. Move your Death Knight back and coil him, keep him alive. Militia being called in. Okay, uses the coil on the one ghoul. Trying to surround the Death Knight, who's already TP'd. Oh, can he get out? Can he get out? Oh, it's a dead Death Knight. Pit Lord's still here doing damage. Expo's still not up. And CC behind us has been teching anyway, so his tier 2 is about to finish soon. Meanwhile, Water Elemental and Archmage in the main, trying to go after Acolytes and trying to get this Temple of Dam down. Pit Lord gets the Expo, forces to cancel. Death Knight. Is he being revived? Not being revived just yet. He doesn't have a lumber. Trying to get the Ghoul or the Acolytes. Trying to get something here. Going after the extra Slaughterhouse. 3 Water Elementals. 2 now. 1 expires. Cancels. Forces to cancel in the Slaughterhouse. Pit Lord comes in with all the ghouls. And Archmage is slowed from the Frost Nerubian. Gets that ghoul and gets away. So he's teching. And it looks like Phil teched, canceled his tech, and then reteched. And now he's getting a blacksmith. Mr. Kenny G in the house, guys. Such a great series. Old Mate Dad asked if we could redo it, and had some trouble with the VOD. So we're going to do this series and then the finals again, and put it up as a separate VOD. But I heard such good things, Kenny. I heard such good things. So disappointed that the power went out. Death Knight's back. And we got Necros out for the Unholy Frenzy. Old Mate Dad really loves his Pit Lord. And why not with that cleave ability? Even make Narbu scared.
Job's done.
There's the Unholy Frenzy.
Job's done.
Oh, we're getting Rifle. We're getting Tech. We got the Shredder. Footy's coming in. Water Elemental. And he's, again, trying to cancel the Slaughterhouse here. I don't think you may be able to get this, per se, unless there was 2 Water Elementals. Okay, Footies are coming in. That's going to help. No Acolytes here yet to repair. Can you get it? There's the second Water Elemental. So he doesn't get the cancel. And here comes Old Mate Dad with the Unholy Frenzy Pit Lord. How big would Cripple be right now? Pit Lord's almost level 3. Denies the Footy. And so he's a bit short on lumber. And he's he's kind of supply block, but the Necropolis can't speak. Necropolis is going down with an expansion. And he tried to expand here earlier, but you can't because it aggroes the creeps in this spot. So he's going to go creep out the mercenary camp. And he's 3-2 versus 3. And Blood Mage is second for CC here. Level 3. Does have gaunts. Acropolis finishes. It's a very weird map. You can expand practically in the weird corners. Your opponent, if he doesn't scout properly, wouldn't know. And here, CC's going to go do his side of the map and try to expand, but I'm sure Old Mate Dad's going to run across and check this out. He's going to lose his footing. The level 6 and up creeps are relatively smarter. They'll go after the injured units. So it does lose a footy. Not the end of the world. Blood Mage attacking from the edge here. And it is ring +5. And in the middle, he's doing the Goblin Merchant Shop. Tomb of Knowledge and Greater Heal and Pendant of Energy. Good items. And do they have any Sanctums? One Sanctum, Adept Training coming out now. Still wants higher levels. Militia coming in. They're going to get caught. Oh, no. Tier 3. Halfway done for OLDMATEDAD. And it looks like CC wants to do some kind of tower push. Got rifles, got priest, got archmage, blood mage in the mix. Here we go. Banish. What good is the pit lord if it's banished? First Howl of Terror, there's banished. Siphons the mana off the pit lord. Duel's falling. Shredder's coming in the mix. He wants to attack. Duels are falling. Death Knight's got no mana. Banish on the pit lord. And here come the towers. Here come the towers. More towers being put down. Shredder coming in. Shredder does great damage. Not very, I mean, 3 armor, but great damage. Can we keep that alive? There we go. Being pulled back. Shredder attacking. Try not to lose your Shredder. Reveal. 3 water elementals. Siphon on the Death Knight. And can he do this? Can he push? Fiends are out. Shredder so close to falling. Falls now. Pit Lord doing work. Banished. Howl of Terror and Unholy Frenzy again. 1 tower being pushed. Arcane. No longer have militia. Just peasants fighting with axes. More Necros are out. And does he have enough mana for Dispel? It's a little hard here. More skeletons. Level 4 Pit Lord. Having a hard time with the heal. Having a hard time with the Dispel here. Priest survive. Okay, level 4 Death Knight. More skeletons, more fiends. And while this is going on, the expansion's mining. And this is looking pretty good for OLDMATEDAD. Looking very good. Those Necros, they changed the game. 1-0 rifles. Death Knight has no mana. Oh, Blood Mage. Oh, Blood Mage falls. Blood Mage falls. And it's a 1 base human against a 2 base undead. Got 5 priests. Couple rifles. On the mini-map, it says the towers are still here, but they're not here. They're gone. And OLDMATEDAD's going to continue to creep. Blood Mage bought back at the tower. Even OLDMATEDAD's got no wood after using all his ghouls. He's got to build a bunch of them now. Oh my goodness, Death Knight, double Pendant of Energy. What more can you ask for? Claws +5 on the Pit Lord. And the more claws he has, the more damage he does. Here we go. 56 to 49 food. Nova. There is a Lich with an orb. It's looking pretty tough. OLDMATEDAD with the extra food supply in the army. Item on the ground. Trying to kill the Necros. There's the spell. 2-0 rifles at this point. These ones are really low. About to lose a couple of them. 2 of them fall right away. 3 now. Hitler doing work. He's spreading out the rifles. Just trying to get in the middle. Level 2 glitch. Can CC survive this fight? Can he dispel? Can he kill all the Necros? Can he handle the Pit Lord? This fight is crazy. Back and forth. Everybody spread out all over the place. Level 5 Pit Lord. Unholy Frenzy. Can he kill the Blood Mage? Banish. He does have cripple. He's got Master Necros, but they seem to be all dead. Bill backing up. Both players exchanged tons of units. Now he's going to try creeping at the same time, but he's going to get picked off here. Got to be careful not to lose his priest. There goes one. And that's a healthy Pit Lord. He's not afraid of anything. So creep the Goblin Merchant shop here. Potion of greater healing. Pit Lord picked it up. And at this point, what can really deal with the Pit Lord? Locked and loaded. Expansion mining away. Still tier 2. Breakers coming out. 59 to 38 food. And the end appears to be near. Abominations. Wow, you can really see the green on the handles there. On the statue.
I smell magic in the air.
And he calls GG. Calls GG. That is game 1. Let's get into game 2 right away. No time to spare. Oh no, this is the wrong game. Sorry. This is the CAS game. What am I doing? This is game 2. In the top right, we have the blue human, Mr. CC2000 Phil. And in the top left, the bottom left, not the top left, the bottom left, we have the yellow undead, Mr. OLDMATEDAD. My throat is a little scratchy today. So it's not our typical casting day or casting time, but we want to do a couple of the replays. Weird map, the free expo creeps. Yeah, that it is. That it is. So I don't think we're getting anything different from OLDMATEDAD. I think we're going to get standard Death Knight, Pit Lord for him. With the with Necros, Unholy Frenzy.
Ready to work.
And Phil always, when I say always, usually gets Archmage, so there you go.
Ready to work.
Miss phone
Job's
calls.
done.
Now, do we get a quick expo from CC? Or is he going to pull the militia and do this camp right away? Or is he going to do the green camps right away? Because you have so many options on this map. Could do the green, 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 orange. You can do your expo right away. Death Knight obviously wants to be a bother. If he doesn't fast expo and he doesn't want to contend with the Death Knight, I think the play here would be to creep the orange camp, which it looks like he's going to do. OLDMATEDAD's going to see that. And by the time he gets over, would he be able to get him? Probably not.
Are under attack.
But he might. Might be able to get a couple of militia. Oh, he's running right across the map. Not even wasting time.
Ready to work.
Might get a few. But definitely since
Job's done.
he's already done, got the greater invul. I don't know if he's going to be able to get more than 1 or 2 kills here. If gets a skeleton from the corpses. Probably going to get some acolyte running away. Arcane being put up. And now he's not going to get anything.
Ready to work.
Footy in the main to harass, but cool scare him off. And right now he's running around with just skeletons. Just skeletons.
Our forces are under attack.
Archmage putting damage down on the Death Knight. It looks like the ghouls want to do the green camp here. No tech.
Ready to work.
Imagine he still wants to expand. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper, old mate dad. What are you doing? So halfway, 50% tech is done for old mate dad, and no expo or tech for CC here. So I'm presuming he wants to expand because he's not teching.
Ready to work. Our forces are under attack.
Archmage trying to get some acolyte kills and harass. Nice play by old mate dad to send ghouls to the north. Try to prevent this expo. Archmage pops the greater heal. Sorry, the greater invul. He's trapped though. He's gonna have to TP maybe. Can he get any acolytes here? Footy's trying to go after the ghouls here. This is a pretty good harass. Very good harass. Crept with militia here. Hope he doesn't lose anything. Couple of footies. Does lose 1 militia so far. Archmage gets out. Ghouls are going to come back in, and he's so close to losing. Okay, that's an ensnare.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh my goodness. Okay, loses his footy. Now it's just peasants fighting the creeps. Just the peasants fighting the creep. Death Knight gets out. Tier 2 finished. Oh, he might lose everything here. Pit Lord? Pit Lord? Been saving it. He has a little bit. It's a little bit short.
Our forces are under attack.
And he's just waiting for the Pit Lord. There it is.
Ready to work.
He sees no expo. Militia calling back. Footy's trying to pick off that one ghoul. Yeah, loses a ghoul right away. Level 2 water elementals do such good damage against ghouls. Okay, gets a militia with a coil. And he's just trying to prevent. But meanwhile, CC's like, I'm going to get a lumber mill. Graveyard being put down. More ghouls coming out. About boots on the Archmage.
Job's done.
Here we go. Trying to cancel the graveyard. If they're on one base, I still would say it favors the undead based on what we're seeing.
Job's done.
I think Phil absolutely needs an expansion.
Forces are under attack.
He might get one later. He's Getting rifle. He's getting blacksmith, so he wants rifles again. And it's 1-1 against level 3. He is ahead in levels, that is. Graveyard being put down again. Arcane Bolt, blacksmith, tech. Gonna go up north. See no expansion. Archmage trying to do some harass here. Getting slowed down by the Nerubian Tower. Trying to surround with the ghouls. OLDMATEDAD. Okay, boots of speed. Well worth the investment. Double elemental. Can buy a wand of negation if you really wanted to. Heroes are back. Blood Mage is coming, and Arcane Samson just got put down. Tries to deny, but missed on the timing. And so we're recasting the series between CC2000 and OLDMATEDAD. This is game 2 of the NA Cup number 6. And so Pitlord, he's going to try to creep here in spite of the Archmage. He's not too worried. Picks up claws +5. Trying to body block. Oh, he surrounds the Archmage. What's a mistake by Phil. Forces the TP. He knew it was coming. Long rifles being researched. Adept training. Priest trying to heal up the Archmage, and unfortunately had to invest in that team. Temple of the Damned and Slaughterhouse being put down. Last game, Phil did a good job of canceling that Slaughterhouse a bunch of times. But I don't think he's going to get it this time around. Both players are going to go creep. Blood Mage is out here doing the lab. Level 2 Blood Mage gets a ring of regen. Heal scroll? No, heal scroll. Scroll of healing. Level 2-2 versus 3-2. And they weren't kidding. Game 1 was pretty good. And what do we have in store for us in this one so far? We got no expansions on either side. Phil tried to get one. OLDMATEDAD wasn't having it. There's Siphon Mana. And I like the Blood Mage Archmage combo with the Priest and Rifles. I think he needs a couple of Sorks in there because the Undead's just going to run. Just going to run away. And run back home. At least if it's with Sorks, you can slow down a couple of units, pick off some kills. You don't have a bolt, you don't have a clap. So you got nobody to stun. All the mana's gone for the Death Knight. Here come the militia. He's gonna put down a machine shop right in the base. Towers, perhaps? There goes the tower. He's healing up. I think the Blood Mage has got to give some mana to the Archmage to get some water elementals out. And this is a pretty good push by Phil. He didn't look like OLDMATEDAD was in danger, but the second the militia came across and he set up,
Job's done.
it's a big brain. All the damage on the Pitlord. There's a coil, but it's only a level 1 coil. It's not level 2, it's not level 3. Pitlord's still half-life. Siphoning all the mana off the Death Knight. He can't heal that Pitlord. Necros. But the priests are dispelling the skeletons. Taking all the mana off the Pitlord again. There's the one of negation. Trying to use it on the elemental. Does get rid of it. Pitlord's really low. Necro's gonna fall. Does. And this is looking actually really good for Phil. Even though he's got weak units, he's got mortar teams that are coming out right in the base with the machine shop. Siphon Mana is keeping those undead heroes low. Rifle's doing lots of work. 1-0 upgrades. Forces the TP back home. Which, you know, if this is real life, maybe that was 10, 15 feet. More mortar teams coming out. Acolytes coming to repair. And food is 50-63 for Phil. Gets that Nerubian down. Can he do it? Gonna have to pull all his ghouls, but doesn't have the food. Can the Bitlord do it all? Look at the Arcane as support here. More rifles coming in. Siphon Mana, level 3 Death Knight. And Phil, his APM is up. There's level 3 on the Blood Mage. I imagine level 2 Siphon. There it is. And considering he doesn't have a lot of food, he is holding off this barrage. Fantastic play by Phil. What pressure. And the extra mortar teams are just going to pick off the base here. And this is his only crypt. He won't be able to build ghouls or fiends. OLDMATEDAD is really low on gold. He's got 5, but an extra acolyte kind of hanging around in case of repair. Crypt is gone. More priests coming in. 60-30 food. And the Tomb of Relics is about to fall. And this is the inevitable GG coming. There's nothing OLDMATEDAD can do. He's figuring maybe a couple of necros. Maybe I can pick off some key units, but even so. He's building another Arcane Vault building right here. Power building. Siphon Mana. Can't even heal the Pitlord. Unholy Frenzy on the Pitlord, but there's Banish. Stops him dead. GG. And it just froze like that. That was game 2, guys. We're going to get into the game 3 of OLDMATEDAD versus CC. And for anybody that misses it, they're going to be able to watch this on YouTube. If you're not live on YouTube, you're not live on Twitch, which we don't normally cast at this time. Going to be able to watch it on YouTube. So let's get game 3 going. That's a little strange. Let me go back to my thing for a second.
Ready to work.
Huh. I wonder why that's there. I don't know if you guys see it. But I see. I'm going to pause this for a second. That's me. You know what? I'm going to reboot this one. Because there was some weird image popping up. Wow. Okay. Maybe it's just this game.
Ready to work.
It's like a weird black color thing here. Let's say switch players. Same thing. Huh. Never seen that before. Okay, well maybe I won't change too much, but we'll still do it like this, and then hopefully the CAS replays are not like this.
The damned stand ready.
Right at the bottom right, we have the yellow undead, Mr. Oldmatedad, game 3 versus the blue human in the top left, Mr. CC2000, Mr. Phil.
The damned stand ready.
So will one of these players
Complete.
change it up a little bit?
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
We'll find out. Look at that little color. It's so weird. So we're recasting some series from NA Cup 6. We just did game 1 and 2 between Phil and Oldmatedad. This is game 3. And I think the replay is a little bit buggy, so we're getting a weird color patch square. Not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. More of the same. Archmage footy opening with Death Knight and Ghouls. Let's see what he can accomplish here. If he can expo. Can he pull the lab? Because if he's... And it looks like he's going to do that. You pull the lab,
Is complete.
and you can kill the priest with militia, and then you should be able to take care of these guys. And Oldmatedad knows this. He knows what the humans do on this map. Acolyte guys. And Oldmatedad, he loves running over with his Death Knight, especially against humans. True Shot Aura. Good item. Useless for now. And here comes Oldmatedad. Oh, he's going to be able to get at least 2 or 3. There's one. Can you get the other one? Yeah, he's gonna get all 3 of them. There you go. Can you get another one? 4. That would be an exceptional good start for him. He's gonna circle back. He has the coil. Even the footy in the main. Send the skeletons in there. Here he comes. He's coming around. Coming around the mountain when she comes. My daughter sings that. Oh, he's going to get another one here. Okay, gets it. Meanwhile, still back at home. Chasing down the skeletons. Tech, graveyard.
Our forces are under attack.
Lord Darkside. Pretty good name. Even though the Death Knight took lots of damage here, he was able to kill off quite a few number of peasants, and he's really effectively using his rod charges and not wasting them. So now he uses the last skeleton, the scout. He's going to pull the ghouls, and he's going to go creep.
Our forces are under attack.
And again, Phil's going to expand. He's not teching. And I really wonder if he'd rather try to fast expand, he would go Aztec, Mountain King second,
Summoning is complete.
with 1 barracks, 1 Arcane Sanctum, and then do a late expo. I wonder if that would be better. Against Oldmatedad, particularly. Talisman of Evasion. Gets level 3. And here's the Pit Lord. Pit Lord. Go-Go Nash. Or you could say Gogon Nash, but I like Go-Go Nash. It's a 1980s rollerblading Pit Lord. Oh, let's keep it in the footies here.
Are under attack.
And Temple the Dam. Phil's struggling with the lumber. He lost quite a bit of militia and peasants early on. That's giving him some lumber issues, especially since he fast expanded. No lumber mill at home. Archmage trying to put some pressure down. Does have a staff of teleportation. He needs to get out. Slaughterhouse being put down. The back temple dam's about to finish.
Summoning is complete.
And I'm surprised by now he hasn't run over to stop this expansion. He knows it's there. Oh, he's going right now. No, trying to get the surround. Trying to get the surround on the water elemental at least. No, can't get it. Almost.
Summoning is complete.
The Archmage is really fast with the boots. Expo's mining now nicely. Still no tech from Phil. Denies the water elemental. Nice job. Uses the coil. Invested on the water elemental for the experience. Why not? You're wasting time chasing this Archmage around. He's also being really annoying. There goes the first fiends out. Tech underway, just started. And we got ghouls, we got statues, we got a necro for Unholy Frenzy, adept training done. And Death Knight took so much damage, but he is also buying time. You're gonna split the Pit Lord off. Go do his natural to the right. Actually, this is not his. This is his natural, and this is the other natural for the other expansion, the other base. Unholy Frenzy +6, level 2. Ring +5. That's a really decent item for Pit Lord. Makes him a little bit more tanky. And, oh, a water elemental coming in, trying to be sneaky there.
The shadows beckon.
Now, he's not going to get too much done here. This is game 3 of the Phil versus OLDMATEDAD series of NA Cup 6. We're recasting. The VOD will be on YouTube later. Or you can watch directly on YouTube right now. And then after this series, we're going to do the finals recast. So if you haven't seen who won, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to wait to see who wins this game. Here we go. +10 gold. Gets True Shot Aura as well, so they both have it. Or they did. Oh, he sold his. Huh. Fascinating. So Phil's got over 1,400 gold and 1,000 lumber. His economy is doing really well. It hasn't really spent it. Doesn't have a second hero yet. Level 3 Death Knight. And look at this Pit Lord. +6 damage. That cleave. Oh my goodness. He's going to kill everything. He loses his statue. Almost killed everything in one swipe. Triple tower. Double arcing going down. MK this time. So he does listen to me from the beginning of this game. I said, don't go Blood Mage. Get MK. I think it might be better, except the only problem is the MK is coming out a little bit late. Lots of towers here, farms in the back, SimCity being built. He's getting necro wagons, and he's going to expand himself. Another statue, more fiends, more necros.
The shadows beckon.
Our forces are under attack.
Phil's got the economy right now. OLDMATEDAD's got the army and the heroes. +5/+5, and a +5 ring. It's very tanky. Crypt Lord. MK Adept Training and MK. Griffin Avery going down, so tell me it's Griffins. Here's the wagon. With Unholy Frenzy on the Pit Lord. He's going to go right after. Oh, the peasants in the line. Look at that Pit Lord goal. MK coming in. Bolt on the Necromancer. If you can get rid of the Necromancers and that statue, it would be huge. Not a lot of mana on the MK. It's only a level 1 bolt. But it is enough to take care of these weak units. He gets both Necros. Level 4 Pit Lord. That wagon. No Disease Cloud yet.
Summoning. Our town is under attack.
Summoning is complete.
True Shot Aura on the wagon. +6. Gets the wagon.
Our forces are under attack.
Now he's going after the statues. Footy's coming in, trying to prevent the expansion here. Good pressure by OLDMATEDAD. Pit Lord back into the fray. Trying to disrupt this gold mine line. There's a coil, keeping him alive. Footies and ghouls fighting here. Ghouls are going to take care of this. Zeppelin takes out the last footy. Saves his ass. And there's a bolt on a fiend. Trying to get that statue. Here's a bolt. Kills the fiend. Unholy Frenzy on the Pit Lord. Another bolt. A lot more mana on the MK Militia called. Oh my goodness, this Pit Lord's gonna have a field day. Hey, we go booming. How are you? Level 4. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just doing a recast of some of the matches from our tournament Friday night. Don't normally stream at this time, so just doing a short one. All's good. Pretty solid. Just got back from the gym. Nice. Good to hear. Was it leg day or arm day? It was going pretty well up until my power went out at 1 a.m. And the guys finished the rest of the turn it off for me. And then we're just doing some leftover replays that so we couldn't have on YouTube. Yeah, we had a huge storm on Friday night, and it was like close to 5-10 inches of water outside, depending on where the area was. Yeah, well, we had myself and 2 other guys streaming at the same time, so a lot of the matches were casted, and then you know, get pretty good coverage of all the games. It does break the expo here, and now he's finishing up the towers. Oh, fiend. Yeah, loses the fiend to the towers. Wagon comes in. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Tropical storm to hit the east coast of the U.S. Yeah, and we got I've never seen that much rain here in Canada. It's crazy. Here come the militia. Here come the priests. Wagon in the back. Where's the paladin? Oh yeah, it was nuts. It was nuts. Forces the TP. Yeah, we have to keep moving north to get away from all the weather. I mean, we have unpredictable weather here in Montreal, in Canada. On this side, like you get rain in the winter, you get snow in July sometimes, randomly, once in a blue. Hot, cold, humid, but that kind of amount of rain, I've never seen that before. Oh, he's setting a shredder to expansion. Might get surrounded here. Okay, he's gonna use it to staff in. Use the Archmage to... Oh, he got surrounded. Gotta kill the ghoul anyways. Does have an orb.
Our forces are under attack.
Meanwhile, fight going on in the middle. This is a crazy game. Level 5 Pit Lord. 5-4 heroes against 4-1-1.
The damned stand ready.
We got
Our forces are under attack.
1,000 millimeters of rain. But depending, like, obviously, I mean, like 10 inches depending on what part of the land you were at. Like, my neighbor called me and rang my doorbell and said, like, look, the water's piling up. Can you help me redirect it? There was like 10 inches on his corner of his house. It was crazy. Yeah, over the course of the day. It was nuts. All the towers fell. Necros casting here. Paladin's really weak. And here come Dragonhawks going after some of the gargoyles. Paladin's going to fall. Oh, he staffs him out the last second. Comes the Death Knight. Does have a mana pot and a skeleton rod.
Our forces are under attack.
Look at the commentary, yeah. It's not too often we get to talk loud during casting, because that night. Death Knight goes down. Oh, I missed that. Death Knight goes down. It's just a Pit Lord right now. Losing a bunch of units. Level 2 MK. At night I don't get to scream or raise my voice because everybody's sleeping, but... Today's tournament is brought to you by Raid Shadows Legends. That seems to be a lot of people doing that stuff. I don't even think that's worth it. You know, how many people are actually going to sign up for those sponsorships, right? And MK, oh, Coil and MK with the bolt, he saves him. Insane. Another Coil. And that's another bolt. No more mana left. TP on the Pit Lord. Oh my good, Griffins are out. He's gotta watch out. Bash and bolt. It's so close to being level 6. Oh, he's gonna die. Like TPs. Might lose a couple Necros here. One more. Loses one more Necro at the TP. That's a crazy exchange there. The bolt on the Pit Lord at the same time as the Coil that came and saved him. That was the play of the game. Play of the game.
Shadows beckon.
Now he doubles down. He's just going to keep getting Necros and
Our
wagons.
gold mine is nearly
Gargoyles too now. Who needs fiends? More statues. Okay, there's... he's going to mix it up. Another bolt. Chained up. Dead fiend. Oh, it's a dead MK. That Pit Lord's killing everything, and he's going to be level 6 in no time. There it is. Level 6, and we're going to get Doom. Give us some Doom. Doom. Easy Doom. They should rename Doom in here to Doom Train.
upgrade complete. Our forces
Can
are
he
under
beat a level 6 Pit Lord? 6-5 versus 4-2-1. This expo has been decimated over and over and over again, and a wild meat wagon. Dude. Cast the Doom for us. Make us happy.
forces are under attack.
Gets the wagon, going after the statue, trying to pick off stuff. Pit Lord just going ravaging his peasants. Doing nothing, and we got skeleton mages. What can Phil do? Series is 1-1. There's Doom. Doom! Now you get to play the Doom sound. Oh, it's taking a while for him to die.
The shadows beckon.
He's gonna heal him? The expo goes down finally. There it is, Doom, the Doom Guard. Big stomp, cripple, and everything's dying, and it's just a matter of time till the GG comes. What a heck of a game in the series. GG from Mr. Phil and Old Mate Dad in the best of 3 goes 2-1. That was a fantastic series. Absolutely fantastic series. And now it's on the books. That's good. That's good. Stretch. It's really weird streaming at this time because all the regulars are working and they're usually here Friday nights. And I'm like wide awake talking to myself. Well, we got the finals that we're going to recast. I got some pains here. I don't know what this is. We got the final. So that was from earlier. I think that's round 2 or round 3. Let's double check. I'm going to double check. I forget my own bracket. It was round 2. That was round 2. And then Old Mate Dad went on to play Penguin and beat him 2-0. And then we have the finals with Old Mate Dad versus CAS. So that's what we're going to do right now, guys. Going to do the 3 games. We're going to start with game 1. Nope. Wrong file. I knew something was wrong. We did this. There it is. I was like, I just saw this map. Here we are. Let's do it. Game 1. Best of 5. In the top right, we have the blue Night Elf, known as Emily Hudson, CAS. And in the bottom left, we have the yellow undead Mr. Old Mate Dad. And by the way, all former and current NA Cup champions. If you've won a tournament, you're going to get a medal. So, CAS has won a previous cup. Penguin. Old Mate Dad's won one of the cups. This is the finals. Game 1. NA Cup 6 recast. We're going to see more Pit Lord action. It's a day stream, guys. A day stream. So we're getting a late altar, as we often do from CAS. We're going to get a Panda. Are we going to get a Fire Lord? Tinker, perhaps? Who knows?
Your building is complete.
both players. That was when
Your building
I
is
dropped.
complete.
I was in the game and I
Your
dropped
building
the
is
power
complete.
outage. So I didn't leave right now. I'm actually here. But I did leave the first time. By accident.
All parts accounted for.
I stand ready.
Tinker! There's a coil immediately on the Tinker. And now we're going to do ring around the rosy. Until he catches him.
I stand ready.
And I imagine keeping the Tinker level 1 is probably ideal. Regardless if your hero stays at level 1.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Heals up at the well. Defender's advantage. He's got the well.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Wisp coming in. Archer pulling.
Your building is complete.
Here come the archers. No, CAS. He's not teching. But he is building an expansion. So he wants to come do this red camp. That's what he really wants to
I
do.
stand ready.
The Acolyte's sitting here thinking he's going to do this. Gets a staff at teleportation. Here comes the Death Knight. He doesn't have any dusts. Dust would be nice at this time, just in case. Right now it's like chess. Moving their pieces around on the board. Still no tech from CAS. Gonna expand.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I don't know about that. Expanding so far away, taking such a big camp, and having a low level 1 Tinker. I mean, he's probably got some experience from this, but losing an archer immediately. Because if he's just gonna have archers, once he gets a pit lord out, it's gonna be hard. Scroll the beast. Expo is almost done. Tinker's in the main. He's got pocket factory. Choking on myself. Speaking of rain, it's raining again. Slaughterhouse and Temple going down. Tree's about to finish. Gonna head down here. It's level 2 Tinker now. He's got Scroll the Beast. Pit Lord just got
Your
summoned
building
from the
is
tavern.
complete.
Hunter's Hall being put down. Moonwell. He's blocked everything off. I would think if he's so bold, if he can get that expansion going, mix it up, get some
Our
talons in
warriors
there,
have engaged the
get some fairies. Okay, hear the rain.
Your building is complete. I stand ready. Your building is complete.
Pit Lord with +5 claws. Sobi Mask and Mantle on the Death Knight. Maybe you buy yourself a circle here and put it on the Pit Lord. Maybe.
Our warriors have engaged.
Or maybe you just creep the entire middle and get all the experience. He had us a good read on what's going on like that. He's scouted around. He sends skeletons in. There's an AP randomly going down the middle here for CAS. He's doing the red camp. This is pretty big of him to do at this point with a level 2, just archers in a tree. And he does get drums. He's going to do it. Drums are nice. Going to build an AP here as well. Meanwhile, still doing this one here to put a Ring of the Archmagi on
Your
the
building is complete.
on the Pit Lord.
God,
level 2
light
too.
my path.
Another AP in the main. Interesting. Now, OLDMATEDAD's going to
Our
go
warriors
do
have
his
engaged
natural.
and building.
Bring +5. Gets the shredder. Helps do the lab. And the shredder, I think you definitely want to send that to your main, but can the shredder actually get in now? I don't think so. Oh, he's going to do the patent and CAS drop with the shredder on the haunted gold mine. This is going to get canceled, and he might lose this expo. Coil on a wisp. This is game 1 of the finals between OLDMATEDAD and CAS of NA Cup 6 recasting. So this is a dead expansion. Now he's going to come in and drop. I was a little bit greedy to do that expansion. But CAS works in mysterious ways. He makes things work. Pocket Factory being put down. Shredder going in after Acolytes. Forces the TP. And does he get any Acolytes? Gets 1. Gets 2. Gets 3. Forces the TP. And... oh, did he get 4? No, he got 3. Got 3. Forces the TP. TPs himself. And his units can get out. And brings the shredder back home and says, hey, why don't you cut down some lumber? Gonna do his expo now. He's gonna rebuild an expo here. To be honest, I think instead of rebuilding an expo, he gets another tavern hero. But he's still tier 1.
Warriors have engaged.
OLDMATEDAD coming to the main. APs doing damage. There is a wagon. Now he's going to notice there's no expansion here, and he has no TV. Well, this looks like GG. Don't think CAS can do anything here. OLDMATEDAD has a TP. Gonna get the well. Gonna get the AP. It's all tier 1. Pitlord can solo this. It's over. CAS is figuring, well, I'm going to lose my tree, but if I could do the same thing to you, I'm expoing at the same time again. It might be worthwhile. Except he's got nothing else on the Tinker. Tinker's super low. And now he's losing units and towers. There's the TP from OLDMATEDAD as the main went down. And now he's going to catch everything. Everything. It's just a matter of time until we see the GG from CAS. It's got lots of gold and lumber. Rebuilding his main. Only has 1 AOW. Expansion goes up. Got 2 archers and a tinker. Retraining to rockets. Mage scouting. And he did expand at the bottom right at the same time. So he's expanding at 2 places. Now this expo is going to get caught. He's going to lose the money. The investment again. That's going to be the second expansion. Plus his main.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Plus the Death Knight's going to come north and see this.
Your buildings.
Perhaps you would have stayed 1 base and got a second hero.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
And leveled. Tier 2. With some units in the second
Our
hero.
warriors have engaged.
Tinker comes in.
Your building.
Expo goes down again. There's the rockets. Gotta be careful not to get surrounded. 36 food to 18.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Death Knight's really persistent. I think you might be able to get that. Oh, I need coils. AP push. There's rockets. It has nothing else.
Our
And he
warriors
figures
have engaged
he's
the
got a
enemy.
shredder in there. That could be annoying. AP canceled. Pitlord's gonna come north with the remaining army. Kill this other expansion. It might be
Your
the
building
third
is
or
complete.
expansion, and the fourth tree he loses.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
There we have it. GG. GG. It's a little bit dark in here. A little bit dark. It's okay. If I move around, my camera changes light. That's game one. Oh, we had some new follows recently. I think last night.
Dragnarok just followed.
Oh, I know what that color is. What was I thinking? Let me change that. It is the... It's the appearance. Filtering? No. Embedded in stream? Okay, there we go. Let me see. There we go. Refresh that. Haha! That's what it was. Had to refresh the chat. That's why it was showing up awkwardly. So yeah, that was a follow from Dragnaroth. And we also got a follow from the Real Ali 99.
Ethereal Ali 99 just followed.
So those are two new follows from yesterday off stream, so we'll replay them. Appreciate the follows, guys. Okay, game 2, CAS versus OLDMATEDAD. Hold on a second. Let me pause this for 2 seconds because it's going to bother me. Before we do this, hold on a second. It's the browser. Oh, that's exactly what it is. There we go. There we go. I think I was playing with the chat box when I was setting up my NHL 94 display. So there we go. Game 2, the finals. And in the bottom left, we have the blue Night Elf, Mr. CAS, and in the top right, we have the yellow Undead, Mr. OLDMATEDAD. Now, I know he's going to stick to the same thing, but CAS might do something completely different.
Your building is complete.
keeper. You believe that? Death Knight standard for him. Keeper from CAS. So for those tuning in, guys, we replayed the CAS versus Phil series, CC2000, and OLDMATEDAD took that 2-1. And now we're doing the finals, best of 5 recast of the NA Cup 6, OLDMATEDAD versus Emily Hudson, your CAS. So we just finished game 1. This is game 2. Keeper, CAS.
I stand ready.
You know, oftentimes he goes Tavern Heroes, but this time around he's opting to go Keeper. Now, do we even expand here? The AOW is so close. Because OLDMATEDAD knows now. He knows where you are. And I think staying on tier 1 for CAS for a long time is not a great idea. However,
I stand ready.
if I was OLDMATEDAD, I'd be thinking that AOW is so far, I can tech and run over with ghouls. Maybe get some wells, because he doesn't have enough archers.
Your building is
He doesn't have an AOW in his main to defend. And he went in Tangle first. He didn't get Treants. It's going to take, what, 2 entangles to kill this guy, or 1? Tim Chess in the house. Gets a ghoul. There's a coil. And he might get trapped already. Oh, so close. Archer 2. Really trying to... Oh, the sheep almost helped. The sheep almost helped. And he's still going after him. Good job. Another ziggurat being put down. Always gets a second lead ziggurat.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Maxes out, then gets the second one. Doesn't need it right away. Heals up. Taking the archers and AOW. And he's going to go do the expansion over here. And OLDMATEDAD is going to run back with the Death Knight. Maybe get some creeps. Maybe cancel, put the Tree of Life down. There's a skeleton rod. There you go. Does he have dust? He doesn't have dust. Still gets an archer. Expo canceled by the creeps. And just like that, OLDMATEDAD putting the pressure on with a level 1 Death Knight. Gets another archer. Everybody going Crypt Lord. OLDMATEDAD's making Death Knight great again. He's gonna kill the AOW here. That's the problem with building your AOW so far from your base. And he does lose it. Meanwhile, back home, no AOW. Tech almost finished. Detonation with a wisp. Keeper slightly closer to level 2 than the Death Knight. He's not going to invest in Entangle. Expansion. Slaughterhouse being put down. And tier 3 started. For OLDMATEDAD. He's looking, he's looking, he's looking. Is he going to invest an Entangle in him? He's trying to force him to use the staff. And then he's going to use the Entangle. There you go.
Upgrade finished.
Forces him. Oh, cheeky! Entangles. The keeper leaves, which she should have kept attacking him. and cancels the staff after the entangle and comes back to make sure this is prevented. Yeah, there's a wisp here. Lich second. No Pit Lord. Lich second. Double Ancient of Winds, which is we were talking about in the first game. Maybe he should have done that, and he's doing it now with an expansion down here. Oh my goodness. So they are changing it up, guys.
Our sacred grove is
They're
being
adjusting.
desecrated.
Wisp is going to go down. CAS is going to creep with one archer and one keeper. The two Ancient Winds are still not completed. Death Knight, sorry, the Demon Hunter just popped. Level 2, bring +5.
Our warriors
Here comes the
have
Demon
engaged the
Hunter.
enemy.
Tell me you're getting mana burn. Yeah, it is a mana burn.
Your building is
Level 1 versus level 1, but there's a Lich. Now he's got to run. Ghouls are coming. And he must smell blood in the water. There's no units. Absolutely no units. Free kill.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Free kill. And he's going to staff out. He's going to mop this up. Pick up the creep check. Old mate dad, he's making all the right decisions.
By the great wind.
He's going to check for an expansion. He knows it's here. And that's going to be a dead end expansion. Mana burn. Doesn't have a staff. A preservation. So they got to watch out. Here come the Talons. They're uber weak. And the creeps are attacking the Talons. Oh no.
Our warriors have engaged
Demon Hunter. Wisp block. With the detonation. Talons fighting the creeps. Oh, CAS, you're all over the place. Oh, he's losing Talons to the creeps.
Our
It's
warriors
just not
have
working in his
engaged the
favor.
enemy.
Death Knight, there's no shop. He can't buy stone. It's daytime. He can't heal up. Now he's going for the expansion. Statues are out. Targs are out. And it's looking like the end is near for CAS in Game 2. Old mate dad killing another tree of life. That's like 5 or 6 in 2 games. Talons getting killed by the creeps again. Oh my goodness.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Coils the Wisp. There's an entangle. And Death Knight's going after the Demon Hunter. Kills another Talon Destroyer form. Gets the Moonwell. Ghouls are low, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Ancient of Winds being put down, but it's going to get canceled right here.
Your building is
Should sell that staff maybe even. There. Got a stone. It's nighttime temporarily. Demon Hunter! He's dead.
our champion has fallen.
And CAS with the extra APM, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Demon Hunter should be back soon, though. Kill the Ancient of Wonders. Goes down. Trying to block the Keeper in. One bird goes down, level 2, level 2. Here's the Demon Hunter with the mana burn. Well, what can he do? What can he do? There's a coil to save the Destroyer. Tangle on the Ghoul. And there's so many units being moved all over the place. Hurt. Demon Hunter can't do much. Both heroes are really low for CAS. Doing everything he can to keep that keeper alive.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Loses a ghoul. Trying to expand again at the bottom. Now, if he loses all his whales, he'll be supply blocked. And he won't be able to heal. Nighttime. More guards on the way.
Our sacred grove is being
Oh, Demon Hunter dies again.
Our champion has fallen.
And he just needs one Nova. One coil kill that keeper, maybe. Losing a couple of guards here, but they're changing. Use the coil on the hippo.
Your building is complete.
And you got Crypt Lord third. And Crypt Lord's on his way. Bringing a mana pot and Orb of Corruption. And that would be the final nail in the coffin. GG, Mr. CAS. There it is.
Fallen.
That is game 2 of the finals. And we have game 3 left, guys. That's it. Then we're going to call it a stream. Who's here, guys? Who is here? Run! Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper!
There's been a lot of new people coming out watching Warcraft and picking out channels. I think on Friday night, I think we hit like 80 or something, and then there was a bunch of people on the channel. Hey, just as I was saying that, thanks for the follow. New people coming out and learning about Warcraft 3. And so if any of you are new and you're watching, we usually have a bigger crowd on Friday nights. This is an impromptu stream to recast some of our replays from our tournament from Friday night. Our power went out, so we're just recasting a couple of series. But if you are new and you are here, leave a follow. Grew up playing Frozen Throne, my brother. Glad to see people out here grinding. Hey, man, Deco33. Yeah, the Warcraft community never died. And I, just like you, played it when I was younger. I played mostly Reign of Chaos and then a bit of Frozen Throne, and then I stopped. And then, like, a year and a bit ago, maybe I rediscovered it after a concussion, well, during a concussion. And started getting involved when I started feeling better. And then I was like, yeah, I like casting, so I started doing that. So on Friday nights, I run Advanced Man. And if you guys ever want to join the Discord, Discord, YouTube. We got a bunch of Warcraft guys in there. We're always running events, and I could point you in the right direction if you want to learn. And well, you know, 3 concussions in under 7 years. It's takes a toll on you. I got good days and bad days, but you know, this is, you know, not bad. I can't do an 8-hour stream, but you know, I think 5 is my push. It's my push. But yeah, so yeah, if you want to join the Discord, I'll put you in the right direction. People can help you out and stuff. And there's also the gym Discord where all the newbies come and learn. And then there's all kinds of leagues, and I run tournaments, and there's other tournaments, and it's just it's really good community. I can't complain. Like it's really good. Actually, everybody's excited since the LOL, since Tyler started streaming. Now everybody's trying to get back into Warcraft. They're all excited. They're watching. Even got some League of Legends streamers last night. There was like, I think it was a Brazilian girl with like 300 viewers at like 2 in the morning, and she was doing campaign of Warcraft 3. And then there was this other guy who was streaming, and he was doing Reforged graphics. Nobody uses Reforged graphics. Like, they use the classic graphics. The Reforged graphics are terrible. Can't. It's just bad. It's just bad. I seen the production, couldn't have been happier. 17,000 viewers. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was Tyler, right? The big League of Legends streamer. And then Grubby casted their free for all, which was, I don't want to say, like, you know, you could say what you want about people. Like, they were laughing at them because they were being silly because they don't play Warcraft. But for people that never played Warcraft, some of them pretty good, you know, for their level. I mean, I think our lowest or less skilled players that we know of would probably can all those guys in a second. But just to show you like the skill range. And then we don't play on BattleNet. We play on W3C Champions. Actually, I'll pull it up. I'll show you guys since you're here. I mean, this is what it's about, right? So this is W3C Champions, and the majority of the Warcraft community now that's pretty active in the pro players. They use this because it has better matchmaking services and just stats and rankings, and you can see everything. Like you can see, okay, Cappy's the best player in the world. He's got almost 3,000 MMR. I'll show you my profile. I don't play as much as I would like to, but I'm depending on a race, right? My random is about 1435. This is 1431, 1410. Like, I could get up to, I think I've got it up to 1450. So, but I haven't played too much. If I grinded a little bit, I could do a little bit better. But figure the best player in the world is 1,500 points ahead of me. So, just to give you an idea. And then there's everybody behind. So you said this is a normal game or customs as well? Well, there's customs. Like, if you go to W3C, they have rankings for sorry, this is tournaments. What's it called? There's a few custom that they have ranked for. I forget what they're called. It's like a 3 versus 3 crowd strike or something. There's a bunch of customs like that. You could do customs here. I'll just open the game. I'll show you. Oh, there's an update. Never mind. I'll update really fast. And then I'll show you. But yeah, if you want to do other regular custom games in the BattleNet client, like, everybody still does it, right? If you go to non-Malay, they have Legion Touchdown, 1 versus 1, Legion Touchdown, 4 versus 4. Reign of Chaos solo. All the randoms, 1 versus 1. Survival Chaos. Direct Strike, 3 versus 3. So those are ranked on WC3. If you want to go watch Flow TV here, you can watch games. All the replays are there. You can sort by solo. You can go by top MMR if you want. Right? If you want to look for a particular player, if you want to do all the randoms, survival chaos, there's all kinds of survival. There's free for all. So everything's there. It's a big customs grinder. Footman Frenzy, Hell versus Heaven, Winter Mall, Wolf Sheep. Yeah, I played Footman. I played a bunch of those too when I was younger, but I was hella young back then. So now the actual game feels more than the customs, if it makes any sense. It makes tons of sense. The customs are fun. Like, if you want to Brain Dead, whatever. And there's some people that only play custom, but like, you could click on this. When I click on custom here, it's custom games, like people doing private games, right? But if you want to do those kind of custom games, you go to the BattleNet client, which is on the Blizzard app, right? This is through W3C. But if you want a little bit more, yeah, I don't want to play League of Legends right now. I just downloaded League of Legends yesterday, actually. Why is that not turning on? Okay, it turned off. I don't know why Outlook is on either. It's very strange. So yeah, that's the story with that. I'll load game 3. You know, we always tell people, ask questions. Ask lots of questions. It's the best way to learn. Yeah, man. Community's still going strong.
The dad.
Lots of active players. Like, even though the big companies and everything pulled out of tournaments and all that stuff and sponsorships, there's still lots of people playing. Well, we're going to do our last game of the finals for NA Cup. And the top right, we have the blue undead, Mr. CAS. And in the bottom left, we have the yellow undead, OLDMATEDAD. So CAS is undead now. We're going to have undead versus undead.
The dad. Stand ready.
And if I was undead, I would be going Crypt Lord. That's just my preference. It's not very handy with the Death Knight. These are pros. How do I put this? These guys are both ranked. And the blue player, which says Emily Hudson, is actually CAS, CAS. He's about 2,000 MMR, and you give you an idea, I'm like 1435 orc. So he's about a 2,000 MMR ranked random player. And OLDMATEDAD, I think he's around the same MMR, give or take. So you could consider them pros, like really good players. And then the super pros are like 2,000 and up MMR points. Battle.net uses a different ranking system. The Battle.net's like, you know, I think you start at 5,000. It's a bit different. But you get better matchmaking on W3C. So we're getting Lich first from CAS, and we're getting Death Knight standard from OLDMATEDAD. Maybe he gets Pit Lord second.
Summon more cigarettes.
And this map is relatively new, Gloomstalker. I don't like it too much. It's a little played out, a little weird. But guys like CAS in the blue love this map because you get to do weird strategies. Absolutely weird strategies. Scout coming over here with the Acolyte. OLDMATEDAD knows that CAS likes to expand here right away. And Ghouls versus Death Knight. So what are you going to do? You can't coil anything. You only can coil creeps. Undead can't coil one another unless you're teammates, which is not the case here. OLDMATEDAD's teching immediately. And CAS is not.
Our forces are under attack.
Now in a mirror match like this, I'd imagine tech makes a huge difference. Oh my goodness, he's not going to expand. He's running across the map. He's going to go harass the Acolyte line. There's an advanced Nerubian tower. It's Frost. They'll slow you down. He's going to go straight after the Lich and try to surround him.
Upgrade complete.
Giving Zerg Rush vibes here. Yeah, it's pretty much like that. But he's not going to get anything accomplished, I don't think, because the Acolytes got pulled all the way far, and now the Lich is stuck. Coil saves an Acolyte. With the Nerubian, you can change the aggro. There you go. Oh, he's going to have to either TP or let himself die. TPs. TPs. Oh my goodness. And his tech is so far behind. That honestly might be GG already. Just that one mistake of rushing in, no creeping, getting absolutely nothing, losing all the hit points and time, and not teching while that was going on. It might be over already. I give credit to credit due. CAS has always got something up his sleeve. Level 2. Which is funny now because we say that and he gets level 2 before the Death Knight. The Death Knight has no experience points, but he's got the tech advantage. Tech is about to finish. Here we go. Tech's done. And he's getting fiends. What's going to be his second hero? He's definitely going to get a second hero. He's looking for an expo. He doesn't even care. Oh, there we go. Pit Lord it is. Pit Lord with the cleave ability. Splash damage. Fixed damage on all the creeps. All the units in front of him. And CAS is going to go back and do the exact same thing with a Staff of Teleportation this time. So he's really, really trying to get these acolytes. Any coils? Any novas? There's a nova. Get that one acolyte. There you go. Another nova. It's going to staff out. And he just might lose a bunch of ghouls here, too. Bitlord. Oh, my goodness. That crazy damage. 3 ghouls go down immediately. Here's another one. Goes down. And acolyte for... 2 acolytes for, what, 3 ghouls? I don't know. Not the best.
Our forces are under attack.
OLDMATEDAD's a little bit starved for lumber, but that's because you just put down a Temple of the Damned. This is game 3 of any Cup 6 finals. Recast. OLDMATEDAD versus CAS. Don't forget to hit the follow button and the subscribe button on YouTube. For now, we started uploading some NHL 94 League games. For another thing we're in. Plus there's podcasts, plus there's shorts. And any funding that we get for the Twitch channel goes back into tournaments. Which often we run on Friday nights. So both players creeping here. Trying, and what did he get? Oh, Cloak of Shadows. Necropolis going right down beside the tavern here. He's buying a Zeppelin. We Boom Gaming. We Go Boom Gaming. I said We Boom. So after, it's funny though, Deco, after seeing the Tyler stream, I downloaded League of Legends. I figured maybe I'll give it a try. It's free. Nova and an acolyte. Buys the shredder for the drop. Gets a ghoul. Level 3. Does he have web? He must have web. He must have web because he's not researching it now.
Summoning is
League of Legends. It's fun to grind for a bit, but it doesn't hit the same, you know. I've never played it before. So I installed it late last night and I did like the first challenge or 2 for the tutorial. And it feels very weird playing with one hero with all these abilities, then microing 100 units. Yeah, it's Warcraft strategy, right? Warcraft's like macro, micro decision making, dexterity, speed. Here's another drop. Ah, Nova on the Fiend, and he's going straight after the Haunted Goldmine. I mean, I'll give it a go. I'll play it a little bit from time to time just to do something different when I have free time. Trying to repair the Haunted Goldmine. Necros are out. Where's the web? How come he can't web this Zeppelin? He really doesn't want to research it. So it lost a bunch of ghouls there. And Necro's on this side too. It looks like the statue stuck. Wagon comes out. It's funny that they're both getting necros with no dispel. Well, you could buy the new item, the Wand of Negation, from the shop once you get a Temple of the Damned. So there's that. It's a bit pricey because they only get dispel at tier 3 with statues turning into destroyers. These will turn into destroyers and get Devour, which is a dispel. Forces to cancel in the building. And I think this is it. 40 to 39 foods even, but what does he have here? He might be able to push and kill everything. Kill the Necros? Kill the wagon? Let's see. Zeppelin bringing the wagon, moving it to the back. Shredder fighting. Fiend goes down. There goes the Shredder. He's dead. And units fighting all over the map. Level 4 Lich, solo hero, gets a little bit more experience. And Skeleton's being summoned by CAS. Do we have a Wand of Negation? No, we don't. So there's no Dispel. There's no Dispel from either player. Nova on the Fiend. But CAS, it's 29-29 food. Is it Defender's advantage or no? Death Knight going in deep, trying to kill the wagon. Death Knight coming back out. Pit Lord stuck. He's going to have to coil him. Does he have mana? He's got mana. Coils him. Keeps him alive. Howl of Terror. What a fight. There's a Nova on the Necromancer. OLDMATEDAD loses it 35 to 29. They're still building. Still fighting. Look at the Unholy Frenzy on the Pit Lord. Hey, new user 0001. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Of course, is the TP. OLDMATEDAD's got to get out. And just when you think CAS was out of it, Defender's advantage.
The shadows.
Fighting into somebody else's bases with towers. New user, where are you from, or are you a Warcraft guy? Casting Game 3 of the finals of NA Cup 6. Not a Warcraft guy. That's okay. I'm an everything guy. I love all kinds of games. Running mostly Warcraft events, but might stream some other stuff on YouTube in the future. Haven't figured out what I want to play. Doing a little bit of NHL 94. I just like game, and I want to check out on Twitch, so I came here. Hey, man, yeah. Well, welcome. First time chatter. Hit the follow button if you like what you see. Bigger streamers don't really pay attention to chat. Yeah, they don't. I mean, the ones with 11,000 people in chat, it's like impossible. I know there's some guys that were like 200, 300 in chat that still talk to people as much as they can. It's hard. That's hard. Thanks for the follow. Here we go. Big fight now in OLDMATEDAD's base. Necros, ghouls, both sides. Nova. Oh, Death Knight gets annihilated by the Pit Lord. Pit Lord can solo everything as long as he keeps him alive. Level 5 Lich. Yeah, well, right now I'm just finishing the match.
Our forces are under attack.
Necro's running for their life. He's trying to surround the Lich. How much experience? What has he got? He's got 39 food to 32 food. No expansions. Okay, Necropolis being put down here. He's trying to expand CAS.
Summoning is complete.
Lich coming back. Oh, no. Almost gets caught. There's a Nova on the Necromancers.
Our town is under attack.
Mage is coming to find us immediately. Pit Lord running in. He wants to solo everything here. He doesn't have any other items.
Our forces are under attack.
My goodness. The Pit Lord against summons. Doesn't matter what he fights. He kills everything. Death Knight's back. Necros versus Necros. There's Web. Zeppelin gets pulled down. Unholy Frenzy on the Pit Lord. Can you please explain the game? Yeah, so basically you pick a race. There's 4 races. Undead, Night Elf, Orc, and Human. And you mine gold and wood from trees. You build a base, you build units, you build heroes, and you kill one another. Real-time strategy. That's basically what it is. First person to lose their entire base loses, but normally people just quit when they know they lost the match. All the summons. Banshee comes out, but what's a Banshee going to do here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Pit Lord scares them away. Yeah, it's a BattleNet from Blizzard. Definitely worth to pick up. Well, there's WoW. There's World of Warcraft, which is different. The open MMORPG. But Warcraft, Frozen Throne, or Reforged is it's like this. There's another Nova. Foil. Foods 50 to 26. Level 5 Pit Lord. And it's just a matter of time before OLDMATEDAD finishes it up. CAS trying to put up a good fight here. And the Necros are falling. That Pit Lord does so much damage. There's a cleave ability. And there you have it. GG. GG from CAS. And there's your winner. Hey, no problem. There's your winner of NA Cup 6, Mr. OLDMATEDAD. So we're happy to cast that again. Just answering some messages. So that's it for me, guys. I don't normally stream. From Canada on during the week. I normally stream Friday nights. So if you guys want to come out Friday nights and see all the events, by all means, come out Friday nights. We're not running any tournaments anytime soon. We are going to recompose. We'll be back in September with probably tournaments. We might do like some kind of small show matches or something on Fridays for the rest of the month. And that's it. So we made medals for everybody. Some people got paid out already. And that's it. So thanks for the follows today, guys. And feel free to follow me on social media. Reach out. Usually we have bigger crowds on Friday nights. So we'll seeing you next time. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.